Hi, you guys. Hi, you guys. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Sarah Martucci. I'm a psychic medium, certified crystal healer, paranormal investigator. I like to talk shit about everything. Okay. And this is just a place where I pull a card. I see what this fuck is up with spirit today. I usually talk some shit about the card, I read you for filth, and I like to take the information at our fingertips here and make it work for us. So if you're into that too, come the fuck on in. Let's do this thing, okay? Let's pull a card, see if it resonates for you. Please let me know. Did this resonate for you? Because, I mean, I'm fucking good at what I do, baby. All right? So let me know what the fuck is up. All right? With that being said, come the fuck on in. I'm so happy you're here. I am. All right. If you know the song, sing the fuck along. What's Spirit gonna say today? Who motherfucking knows? Can you please be fucking nice? Cause that'd be really, really fucking great. Okay, alright, interesting. Guys, we got an interesting card. It's a regular, mundane, everyday card. We got the Two of Cups. Let's fucking talk about it. The reason I made that face about the Two of Cups, which is a beautiful fucking card, is because it's Venus and Mercury retrograde. So please do whatever you want, okay? Do whatever you want. But please don't welcome back in the exes. And honey, if your face isn't made for bangs, it's never going to be made for bangs. Stop trying to make bangs happen. Okay? Leave the bangs out of this. All right? Leave your hair and the relationships. Chill. With that being said, whenever the Two of Cups comes up, this is a beautiful premier card around love. So whatever cup shows up, there's going to be asking us, where are we emotionally? Are we present here in this moment? The only place that we have space. Are we freaking out about the future? Stuck in the past around relationships, okay? Also, whenever cups show up, it's water. It's going to be, maybe we're dealing with the themes of water this week. Maybe the water signs. And so maybe Cancer, Scorpios, Pisces might be coming up. I mean, we are still in Pisces season until it turns to Aries season on the 20th. And then the equinox, the spring equinox on the 21st. So we've got a huge transitory week this week. And for those of you guys that got this card pull, like this, there's going to be huge themes around love and connection. So, Cups is also going to talk about our intuition too. And so are we trusting our intuitive senses whenever they're fucking speaking to us? It's our sacred fucking duty to do so. So what are my emotions telling me? Okay. Also, too, with the number 2 here, this is going to reference 2 weeks, 2 years, 2 farts from now. Cups moves second to slowest. Yes, I said farts, all right? Cups moves second to slowest. Earth is the slowest. Cups is second. So I want to say weeks to months. But also, too, I read these like the months. There might be a call here back to the month of February with the number 2, or maybe around the 2nd of a month. Pay attention to the number 2 here, okay? But usually whenever 2 show up, they're going to talk about partnerships. Hello, okay? So, partnerships and the cups with relationships. Hello. And if you guys notice the people on the card, baby, that's love. They're taking good care of each other. They're protected by the water that's pouring over either side of them. Everybody's feeling the same way. Everybody's on the same fucking page, okay? So yes, this is a card of love. This is the beginnings of it, since it's 2s, where if it was, you know, something we could fully be settled in, it would be like 8s, 9s, 10s, okay? But with the 2s here, it's the beginning. And so maybe this week there might be a theme around telling people the way that we fucking feel. Maybe this could even talk about coming into better connection and loving myself more, okay? With that being said, if we were looking for a yes or no this week, I would say that this is definitely a yes, especially if love is at the helm of what the fuck we're doing, right? If it's a chance to come into better union with myself and what the fuck I want, maybe to trust my intuition more. Maybe this could even be taking a class so that I can learn to trust myself more and trust my intuition. God bless. All of that's good, okay? I would say too that this would be a yes this week. Yeah, if we are thinking about relationships, getting into a relationship and partnerships of all kinds. So it's, maybe we're receiving the yes, maybe we're giving the yeses this week. Maybe we're finally in a space where we've been thinking about our value system with Venus retrograde and Mercury retrograde, like what it is that we really fucking want, and like really accessing that information inside of us. Who am I? What do I want? What are my goals here? What do I value, right? And so with the 2 of Cups showing up, this might be saying, okay, now I can identify, because I've gone within to find out that information. And so now it's up to me to intuitively trust what I've learned after everything within relationships and say yes to these new partnerships that are showing up, or just making better decisions about what would better work with me emotionally and what I emotionally need. Okay. Now, if we were looking around love and relationships, hail to the yes. This is gorgeous this week. This is maybe, even with the retrogrades, again, just be careful with some of the exes coming back around, even though this is a premier card of love. This could be friendships coming around. This could be family coming back and trying to talk again. This is an old relationship. I would just make sure what happened before, what happened for us to break up, and was the disrespect so bad there that welcoming them back in, would that disrespect me more? We need to consider that, okay? So for the love of myself, is letting this person back in a good idea? I would say for the most part, it feels like with the Two of Cups, this is yes, but you got to remember back to that space. What the fuck happened? And so this is either the love of another person and being in partnership with another person, or this is the love of yourself and being in better partnership with yourself. Make good choices, baby. Love yourself more than your fear of being the fuck alone. And I'm sorry if that was rude to someone, but I meant it with all the love in my fucking heart. Okay? I mean that. Because when you come from that space, then you're loving yourself and you're caring about your personal boundaries and what the fuck you want to. You make better choices around partnerships. To me, at least in partnerships, that feels really good with that caveat that I said, but it feels like that's universal for friendship, love, family, farting. It doesn't fucking matter. If somebody's coming back here, we're starting something new within our relationships. This could even be a re-emergence of an old relationship, like maybe just we've lost touch with each other. We're getting it back again. Okay. This feels really good within like established relationships. Okay. Now, in terms of work and career, it feels like maybe we are finally or finalizing on a partner or partnership that we want to get into. Maybe we're choosing a work here. Maybe we have two choices and we're going towards one of those spots here this week. I would say continue to fucking trust yourself. This place is going to welcome you in. It's going to feel good intuitively to you. I don't care what it looks like on paper. What does it feel like in your body? Okay, can you see yourself working there? Does this place welcome you and like support who the fuck you are? Do they give a fuck about you? There's that. So it just feels like the Two of Cups. Maybe we might be coming into better partnership, finding a good partner if we want to start our own business. Who do we want to be in partnership with? Finding a good job here that really resonates with something I love and I fucking care about. So if there's something important here you want to do around work and career, now is the time to fucking look with an eye back to February. Maybe this started then. What happened back in February to get you on this track where we're at now? So it feels good. It feels good. You came in a better alignment. You know what the fuck you want. You're making better choices, right? So again, continue with that. It's pointing you in the right places, spaces. And it feels like this week we might be getting a yes, or we might be solidifying on the place we want to work or with the people we would like to be working with. Well fucking done. Doing the work we love. Goddamn right. Now, if we're looking around health and healing, this to me, I actually want to say to you guys with the Two of Cups here, I do want to say that love healed you in some type of way, okay? Me too. Me too. So I think here with the Two of Cups, like, love healed me. Or there's something here about being in love or being in partnership with this person or being in love with myself and like being in better partnership with myself where it just feels like it's starting to heal so much. This is an incredible card of like, especially if we're going to therapy and healing that inner child, loving myself in a way where maybe I didn't get when I was little, and especially around partnerships, watching my parents, especially if I have relationship problems now. All of that's tied together, so don't be afraid to go to the root of what we saw growing up. If it wasn't good or happy or clean, if you will, do you know what I mean, or good, like in a sense, like then we need to heal that shit. So this is also a really beautiful card around letting love heal and guide us here in some way, shape, or form, okay? Especially within our healing. So for the love of myself, or for the love of a child, or for the love of my family, whoever, if I can't do it for myself for whatever reason, I'm doing this for the love of somebody else taking good care of me. I would also say this is a great time. For some of you guys, you've got weird eye stuff going on. I don't know whether your eyes are just pouring out water. Make sure you go get your eyes checked. This might just be allergies, to be honest with some of you guys. Some of you guys might be dealing with some grief around love and relationships. Sit down and deal with that grief emotionally, okay? It's good. It's going to cleanse and clear so that, again, we get the information that's important so we can choose better next time. It's going to be okay. I promise. This would also be a good time to get our lungs checked for any water and water retention in the body. This would be a great time to get our lymph nodes drained, if you will. Okay, and make sure that they are draining properly. Take good care of your body and the draining, the releasing, the water systems. Drink motherfucking water, you glorified houseplant. Jesus fucking Christ. Please drink water. Also, water is healing in some type of way, so getting into a sound bath. I don't know why I said sound bath, but water bath, hot springs, Epsom salt bath, you guys get the fucking jam. Guys, if this is more of a worldview, we need more love. How do we find community through what the fuck we love, and how do we come in a better partnership around what's important to us? What do we love? For anything else this week, motherfucking